Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome. Hey, look at that, we're number one. To another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. And I think, yeah, there we go. We can get a little bit of production shaved off there. We do lose the gold. 7 turns, 7 turns. Oh, it's the same. We get a little bit of overflow, but you know what? I'll take the extra gold then. That is fine. Another way to squeeze an extra hammer out of anything? No. Alright, that's fine then. So over here, we actually don't need to work maximum hammers anymore. We could go and have a little bit extra growth. And that'll be fine. And here we're fine and happy too. Okay. Great Lighthouse is completed. Zulus denounced the Huns. I'm happy that they're not getting along. Oh, I do need to double check the demographic screen. How am I doing on soldiers? 5. And number 1 are the... Who is that? Oh, it's Attila. Good. My direct neighbor has the highest military strength in the game. The one I'm specifically looking to maybe have a fight with. So that's always nice to see. I won't even need the archer. Vatican City wants ninjas. That is great. That makes me so happy to see. I should actually wait until I get a quest. Now, if I do this, they won't spawn. Well, they'll spawn ships, which is annoying. Actually, no. I can do this. I can... Oh. I definitely don't want to kill it this way. It looks like I probably won't, but I might not. Because what I'm hoping is that I won't go there, and it'll just respawn a melee unit here. That would actually be wonderful. You know what? I'll just park. I'll kill it with the archer. Then it's going to be fine and safe. Get another trade caravan. Now, I still only have city-states here, but no, that's pretty much it. I could redirect the caravan over here and trade with Genghis, but war is very, very likely, so that's not going to work. We will trade with Sidon, though, which gives us slightly more. Let's go there. All right. About to finish the floating gardens. So that's good to see. We're currently producing 5 food. Oh, we need to get that lake. Actually, I need to get the lake before Kabul does, and it looks like they're going for it. God damn. Let's get the lake. Okay, so 5 food. Next turn. We're going to see exactly what that does for us. Losing grasp on Kabul. Where now we went up to almost 10, and this tile is a really good food producer. So we're obviously going to move there instead of the bananas. That's a good tile. That's a great tile. Obviously, we want to work that. I guess production versus more food. We have a lot of happiness, so we'll do that. I do like the money now. It helps support things quite a bit. So the goal account is kind of like a half. So this is almost like a 3.5 value tile to me, and I think that's pretty good. That worker is done. I don't know what else I'm going to do with you, to be honest. We could start building a road out over here in preparation for our settlement, but it might not actually happen. How far are we from a border pop over here? 9 turns. You know what, then? You might make a very, very long trip to get ready to work the horses. That's fine. Almost not friends with Kabul. Vatican City wants... Yeah, well, if we get some missionaries, we'll send them your way. First great profit is probably going to go to reform our religion, though. Be nice to actually get it spread, though, because that would be advantageous. Swordman, right, heroic epic, wants copper, and wants production. Finish the library. We're going to get the National College up and running as quickly as possible. Oracle is always nice, of course, but I'm not going to even attempt it. Most likely we'll get beat, and it's not an important part of our strategy. Holy crap, that's a good city location. Oh, yeah, and you're going to move here and then hook that up. Bonk. Alright, we destroyed it. 24 culture from that. Very nice. And yeah, we'll just wait until something respawns. I suppose someone could embark and take it. But I don't really expect them to do it. Losing grass, no longer friends. Losing all my buddies. Singapore. Hello, Singapore. Which we've met. No quests. Maybe soon. Build that road. You just be on alert as soon as we see an enemy wake up, and then we'll start plunking at them again. Settler done in 2 turns. And lots of happiness to spare. Losing Melbourne. Yeah, so we're just losing everyone. There's another city-state over there. There we go. That's what I was hoping to see. So I should be able to do that, and then not kill him that way, and then just finish him off with the archer. Keep getting that culture. Oh, right. I should be doing a lot more trading. I'm being very stupid. I don't suppose that'll work. It would. All right. Cool. Should be checking just the overview probably. Salt. It'd be nice to buy it, but I can't. Copper. And you have horses, so there's no way you're going to want to buy more horses from me. Attila, I could sell you horses, but you have horses. I don't know if you'd want more. Yeah. Not interested in any more. You'd have gold per turn, but yeah, I really can't do anything for it. Oops, I skipped the Zulus. Horses for 1 gold per turn? Nope. $2 gold per turn for 2 horses. 2 horses I don't want. That sounds like a great deal. And let's just check on Ramses, who we're friendly with, which is lovely. Oh yeah, we want to do the mutual embassies at some point and just keep it simple. Sophia. Targets nearby encampment, which is right over there. I don't know if we'll be able to get anyone there. Experience is always nice. We don't want to kill it because we want the camp to stay. And we'll just blow it up with the archer. Route to there. There's a road here, right? Doesn't show. I don't see a road, but it clearly says it in a pop-up. And I know they're supposed to be. Alright, Mr. Settler. I think you're going right here. I agree that there's some great effing territory over here, though. Really strong territory. Actually, maybe too strong to ignore. We got money, and that truffles has not been taken yet. It would be really hard to reinforce the city, though. Actually, that's true. Almost impossibly hard to defend the city if Korea goes after us. We'd have to take a long trip around the mountain. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm going to go over here. There's just too many quality tiles. Explore a little with that worker. I'm going to do that. We're definitely getting into conflict with Genghis Khan, but that's never been a surprise, has it? Right. We need to get some of these relationships back up. Hormus, do you have a quest? Yeah, you want Kabul bullied. You know what, at this point... I'd have to send some people over there to intimidate them. And also revoke their protection, of course. Melbourne's got nothing. And Melbourne's really the people I do want to flip. I could just send them some money. Oh, man. We're nowhere close to being an alliance. And I feel like I probably have to leave troops over here. Maybe not. You know what? Send a couple of people over to Kabul and see if that's enough. Furs, no longer friends. We can get another policy. Which, now it's time to pick up piety. Finishing liberty. Ooh, yeah, the great person of our choice. We could get that free great prophet and reform our religion. But I'm going to want to build some temples very soon. And I want them to be cheaper. So I feel like I should pick up piety first. Although, again, the cheaper cultures, which becomes more and more important, and a free great person. How do I ignore that? So I could get the priest, or the prophet, but actually it's probably a lot better to build a great scientist and build a... oh, I could build a science academy on those bananas in my Victoria Lake city. Okay, hold on. This is what we're doing. Great scientist. Boom. And it's going to get observatory later on, so it's going to be a really fantastic city. I don't think he can kill me, although he's getting scarier. That's what we want to do. Again, sort of scouting out here with a worker. I'm willing to sacrifice a worker as opposed to my settler. I think I might settle... Is this a hill? No. That looks pretty tempting. They'd have to attack across a river, generally speaking, which seems pretty nice to me. Or here, certainly a lot of overlap there, but would give me adjacency to a city. I think our science rate is going to be stupendous. We are actually going to be in a really good situation for a science victory. After, you know, early game warfare, obviously. Or, you know, we just tech up and use giant death robots to win the game that way. Much shorter route to build over here. Lots of high quality tiles. This feels probably less good defensively. This certainly slows down their advance. No, it's not so bad. Less overlap, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I'm going to do that, I should just build on the hill. You basically get just as many good tiles. The only difference is we don't get a mountain. But just as many good tiles, a +1 to production. Yeah, let's do that. And you're going to go over there to prepare a defense. You are going to go and just wait for something else to pop up. And we're going to keep farming this for culture. Got our national college going on. Some religion pressure going on. Once we get our city connections, that'll actually be quite valuable. And we should be spreading our religion over to Sidon via our trade route. Alright. Not bad. Route 2 canceled, that's okay. I knew that because there's now a guy in the way there. Actually, we will move you to start building a new road from here. What, you can't reach that? I was going to say, there's got to be a way. Might be annoying to you, but you can get there. Right, we got a great scientist, and we got a golden age. I mean, I could have waited for a 4th city. Hanging Gardens, completed by Maria Theresa. Drama and poetry, national epic, amphitheater, writers guild, Parthenon. None of those are critical for me. Well, if what city is this? If Sophia actually does some damage on Archer, I might be able to kill it with the scout. What are you? Oh, you're right. You're just here to explore for me. Okay, everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. We can have you perhaps sit on the sheep and get it to improve as quickly as possible so you can grow. I like that. Hanging Gardens. Medieval era. Oh, there's still one unmet player. Man. Do not fear my military. Oh. Yeah, oh, you just got like a route canceled. That's fine. You're supposed to go and bug cobble. Barracks in 1 turn. Some of the cities have grown. I should probably check the tiles. Open... Really? Listen, we're not even in a position to spread our religion to you, so... No, we're just going to pass for now. We're now officially trespassing in Melbourne. Smile the most happiness. Way down low. We're only 4 happiness now. Jeez. There we go. Take the kill. Boom. Cleared for Sophia. Kill the barbarian for Sophia. We're actually allied. Only for 2 turns. But it's pretty damn nice. Get a little bit of gold. Yeah, that's it. Losing your city-state allies is annoying there. Yeah. Incredible national wonders. So they want me to find one. There's still 2 left, as I recall. Trespassing in Kabul. And 2 turns away. Yeah, just sit tight. It's fine. I don't know. I've never actually intimidated a city-state before. So we're about to learn how much is required to do that. Statue of Zeus could really be helpful for us. Now, it's not a very early tech. Or, sorry, it's not a very recent tech, so someone else could beat us to it. So I'm not inclined to do that. I'm much more inclined to start producing military units here, since I did build a barracks, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Start putting out a stream of composite bowmans. I think it's a very strong idea. Someone's got to start building it. No. What do you want to cross my territory for? One more turn for that. I think your job was to build a road, if I recall correctly. From here to here, and then we'll get you to cross over to the sheep. You got what? Like, switched? Yeah, I like this spot. He might whine that I'm settling too close to him and denounce me. But our relationship is not going to be a good relationship anyway, so it doesn't matter. Do they fear me yet? Nope. I don't know if it's based on actual military strength or proximity. I should actually, check. Maybe I'll check between episodes if I'm still having problems with it. I'd actually like to get a little scout out over there. Something to be said about building a wall over at this side. Or starting with a composite bowman, actually. But I think I'm going to build a monument regardless. Just to get a little bit of outward pressure there. Could have gotten a couple of ranks into tradition just to get those for free. Get you hooked up. Right, National College, very valuable. Am I going to get bumped out of National College production here? Ramses completed the Oracle, enhanced the religion. Ramses is going nuts. Cancel the quest. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, was that the quest to harass Kabul? You son of a bitch. All my units here for no reason now. There's nothing to gain from doing that. And you just want a national wonder. Alright, well, head back over here. Hey! There we go. More culture. Hook up the pasture. You're gonna build this. It does remove the jungle. Son of a bitch. Still, there's no reason to have a plantation on here. So building an improvement of any kind, it's fine. I think. Probably. I'm not going to sit around and, like, fiddle-faddle around it. National College done. Floating gardens would be very good. Although, happiness mostly a problem now. No one wants money? We have a little bit of money. I really don't. Should actually build one ship just to scout around on the outside and see what I can do there. Resources, luxury resource, one sugar. I mean, they might trade it. They don't have extras. But neither do I. Tell you what, would you be interested in spice for ivory? No. Marble? Because I know that some of my people want that. Well, we'll get back to you. We haven't built any coliseums or, Hey, there's the last person. Kamehameha. Let's get some embassies. Good. One of my people want furs. Can I trade you anything for furs? No. They really don't like to trade in their last one, even if for, like, something equitable. Where's the barbarian encampment? Parthenon was built. Kill that. Oh, damn it, we didn't kill it. Well, I guess we'll wait one more turn. That's fine. Okay, that's the kind of look that I was hoping to get. I'm going to pull back. Another city-state. Right, you don't need to be intimidating anyone over here anymore. Growth is still generally fine. You know what? I won't let it create a divide between us. Kabul and aren't that friendly anyway. Although I really wish I'd gotten a chance to intimidate it before you. Good, we met Brussels, the famous French city, of course. And we'll see how many comments that generates. Babylon is protecting them. Everyone's protecting Brussels, so I'll protect them as well. Bump. Gimme culture. Thank you. Doesn't actually generate that much for me right here. I mean, 20 culture every what, like 5, 6, 7 turns? However long it takes to respawn these guys. I guess it's actually relatively frequent. If it was every 5 turns, it'd be 4 culture per turn. And that's not so bad. Let's go ahead and start getting the circuses down for cheap extra happiness. Always nice. You can be in alert mode over here. Now the big thing is if Attila does declare war on us, we actually don't know which city they would be going for. Can build a pretty good wall here, though, because I can have archery unit on this hill and then a couple of melee units there and really hold off against a hell of a lot of crap. Everyone's getting to the medieval era. Am I in the medieval era? Not yet, but soon. I don't know what our next desire will be. Potentially education for universities, actually. We're going to be... It's going to take a few things here. Do we need engineering very quickly? An extra trade route would be nice. And we're going to be picking up mathematics no matter what. So we'll pick up engineering because it'll be cheap. And then we'll queue up education. Because, yeah, it's got to... Because, yeah, we need mathematics for currency, for civil service, for education. So if we're going to get mathematics, may as well pick up engineering for the trade route. And that's pretty much it. And then a beeline for our university. Would be nice to get guilds going for trading posts, but financially we're actually doing pretty good right now. We are still in a golden age, which certainly helps. And we're about to start putting out a lot of units, which will certainly hurt. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Ormus seeks a great admiral. Well, good luck with that. Barbarian encampment discovered at a manageable place, actually. Let's send our bowman over there. You know what? We'll send this jaguar over there as well. Bowman done. Build more bowmen, probably. Well, we could squeeze out one circus here. And we never got around to building our shrines here either. There's a lot of things that are nice to build, but we do need some military. Stoneworks. It would net us +2 production and a happiness. Actually, do the stoneworks. Congratulations on your promotion. Sit tight and wait. You are building the road through here. Promoting the Jaguars will actually be nice because they get to keep all their like superpowers. Their self-healing. We don't have iron yet. Yeah, because we don't have friends. Great Admiral. Of course you want a Great Admiral. Why would you want anything else? And we aren't going to get iron naturally anymore either. And Melbourne is pissy because I'm walking through their stuff. And they want a natural wonder. Yeah, we can't even build a ship to scout the ocean. So we're going to have to hope that basically our one scout finds it. Which is not entirely positive. Let's go and build a farm here. Okay, that's done. What are we going to build? Can we clear marshes yet? What do we need to clear marsh? Jungle, clear marsh with masonry. Okay, so we can do that right now. Is it worth buying some tiles? Probably. Actually, let's get that incense. And if we're buying tiles and pissing off people, let's go and grab that too. And... is jungle tile for defensive purposes? No, I don't think it's necessary to go quite that overkill. We'll save some money. Yeah, that's a lot of military over here. That is a lot of military. Floating garden's done. Good. Welcome to more food land. Coliseum for more happiness. We are low on happiness. We've never got around to building those temples, and we've got the cheap temples right now. But we need some more military units. Even though we don't have the barracks over here, we've got to get that going. I'm actually very concerned about things over here. I think, actually, I've got to cancel that. You, come back over here. And I should lock in some positions. That's a lot of military movement. Theology. Medieval era. What tiles are you working? You should be on production focus for one. And actually working these two tiles is fantastic. Actually. Let's get a little extra production in the bank. No, you know what? No. Grow bigger. We don't have the happiness, but maybe we'll get that resolved soon enough. Maybe. Who knows? Could happen. Horses on. Oh, and we need to get our road going. That's really important. I think we're going to be done here. We're going to clean up this horseman, and we're going to bring our units back home. Okay, bigger bonus for some city-states. They want culture, which we're currently leading. We'll see if that keeps up or not. Really do need... God, I can't believe no one's wanted money yet. Or maybe once a long time ago. Babylon is enhancing the religion. I mean, we don't have tons of money sitting around right now. Build a statue of Zeus, I don't think so. Faith we've got, which is going to be nice. And if we could spread a religion to Vatican City, that'll be nice. We'll get there at some point. Great engineer, great that, great that. Yeah, I guess we could build a great engineer a while ago. Furs is going to be tricky. And then, like that. That's how we want to finish the road. I'm going to finish it with the melee unit, claim it, and then bring this guy back to Texcoco. And we can give him an upgrade, probably. Negative happy. So with that in mind... you can kind of work on whatever you want, actually. Oh, no, you can work on the horses. Oh, they're already being worked. So, just make sure to lock it down. And yeah, I guess, I don't know, do that. We don't have any specialist places yet. Gotta get a specialist building going. That would actually be quite nice.
Aztecs is the gate and key to the science.
Courthouses, hanging gardens. A catapult or two would be helpful, but it's certainly far from required. Alright, you. It's time for you to be on automatic. Just find me the blanks. Find me the last wonders, please. There might be one hiding there. Actually, let's pop up there just to reveal it anyway. Good work. You're going to go into Texcoco. And you are going to flank right over there. Give me some nice feeling of security. Yay, we love the king. Great growth bonus. Awesome, because that's what we need. Although, accessing incense does give us more happiness, so I guess it counts for something, but we're back at 0. Diplomatic overview. Yeah, unlikely to get any more trades from anyone. They want faith. Listen, we're working on that. Don't worry about it. Only making 6 faith per turn. It's because we don't have all our buildings. I think we'll probably go back to it, because we're about to get a few more. Well, we got this defensive unit. We're still far from a position to actually fight these guys, but we're in a position where we can defend against them. Now, at some point, I really do have to take the offensive. But we're in a pretty decent position overall. And Attila's falling behind. They have a good military, but that's it. It's going to become more and more obsolete as time goes on. And we are going to have an explosive late game. Could still colonize over here. Usually I like to stop with 4 real cities. And then, you know, maybe get some puppets. You know, like these. We'll see what we can do. You kept your expansion promise to the Huns. Look at that. Go me. So what does that do with our relationship? We are now friendly. I guess it doesn't even say, it doesn't acknowledge the fact that we did the expansion unit. We got, from Sofia, we got a new military unit. Hey, a catapult. It's very handy. Slow moving here with the marsh, but other than that, nice and flat. We're going to get lots of ranged attacks really, really easily. Whoops, I don't know what I meant to move there. Composite bowman. That's not what I meant to do. I don't even know where that was. Oh well. He'll cancel his move in a sec. Alright, so we exposed that, which is good. You know what, let's go and hook up our stone over there. Oh yes, and you are definitely going to build that road. We need to get all our trade routes going. Get the religion spread a little bit better. You have a lot of really well improved tiles. We don't have guilds yet. We don't have engineering yet for that. Not a whole lot to do. I'm tempted to actually build a mine here. You know, it means chopping down some jungle. Actually, I could really buy some tiles over there. I do want to save some money for upgrading my units, though. And we're currently losing money, so we're not going to do that. I think that's actually going to happen. I'm going to build one mine there. You go be defensive. Happiness is positive again, which is good. We need to get our temples rocking and rolling. We've got, I think we've got enough military units to stall pretty happily, so let's work on our infrastructure for a little bit and actually put a cut in this video. See you guys next time.